Now, we've talked about step one in creating your blueprint in the blueprint mastery, mastering your wellness blueprint, which is mastering your mind. Now we're moving on to mastering your body. And when I talk about mastering your body, being the master of your body, there are a couple of things that come into play. So, of course, the obvious is exercise and nutrition. And those are the two main things we're going to focus on. But when we talk about being the master of your body, we're not just talking about those two things. We're talking about, how much sleep you're getting. Are you taking care of yourself from a medical perspective? How are you treating your temple in general? Are you even getting that physical contact, that physical affection? In the beginning of the course, we talked about sex as being part of the physical well-being. So these are all of the things that do go into the well-being of the body. And because the most common ones are physical activity and nutrition. Those are the ones for an introductory course that we're going to focus on. But in our more advanced courses, we talk more about the expandedness of the physical affection and physical touch and sex and taking care of yourself from a medical perspective, and why all of that is important in being the master of your body. So the question I have for you is, how do you treat your temple? It may be a cliche, but our bodies really are our temples. And with the advancement of medicine today, we are living longer. It's not like, several, I guess, maybe hundreds of years ago where people only lived until they were 30. Now people are living until 80s and 90s and even 100 years old. And so it's important that if we're going to be living that long, especially when our bodies are not naturally designed to live that long, that we preserve our temple rather than abusing it. And so what do I mean by abusing the temple? Some people look at it as an extreme, like drinking a lot or smoking or abuse, reckless sexual activity, or even like physical, being in physical altercations. What are some of the ways that you think of when I say abusing the temple? When I talk about it, it's actually even more subtle than that. It's, what types of things are you eating? How much sleep are you getting each night? What is the programming that you're allowing into your mind? How do you treat your temple? Do you go and get your physical and see the doctor once or twice a year? Do you take supplements that will help to nourish the body and keep your body functioning at its optimal levels? Do you maintain your weight, or do you let yourself go? Are you active? Even if you don't have a solid exercise plan, are you active on a daily basis? Do you get out and get sun, or do you sit in the house in a dark, dank room all the time in front of a computer or in front of a television? So when I talk about how do you treat your temple, it's not the extreme of partying and getting drunk and doing drugs and getting in physical altercations and being sexually irresponsible, if there's such a judgment call. But it's really more of a subtle care of the temple.